Subscribe to the channel for more tales like these.
My 23F boyfriend, 24M, wants me to stop having my period. Can I even recover from this? We've been dating for 2 months. Things have been going well. Yesterday, he asked me to go to the gym with him and I declined, saying I don't feel up to it. I started my period. He was all like, wait, what? And I repeated myself. Then he goes, you know you don't have to do that to yourself, right? I was like, dude, WTF are you saying? He goes on to explain that his ex was on a type of birth control that got rid of her period and overall made their relationship more enjoyable. He asked me to consider doing the same. I told him absolutely not. I don't want to switch birth control methods, and if he doesn't like me having periods, then he can dump me. I told him good luck finding a girl who doesn't have a period. He said I already had one. I'll find another. I'm so appalled. What the fuck is wrong with him? I know there are methods to stop periods, but for him to imply that I'm a rarity for having them was insane. This is the first time I brought up my period to him. I'm a 23-year-old girl OFC, I have periods. I know he was making a suggestion and probably meant well, but that's a crazy thing to suggest I should get rid of my period for his enjoyment. I'm so mad at him. I don't think I can recover from this. It just shows how dumb he is. What do you all think? Can I even recover from this, or should I just end it while I'm ahead? Top comments. First. I said this in another comment, but he should save everyone some time and put this on his dating profile. I only date women without periods. Let the deal break itself. Second. Me too. I hate dealing with blood and pads, so I just stopped making that pause while taking the pill, so now I've been without a period for years. Best choice ever. However, I would be so engaged if a guy told me that there's nothing he could say that would make even look at him anymore, let alone keep dating him. Third. Well, I mean, they don't get a period. That's true. But a good number of them also have a cock. You say he's one of those people, as if it is so preposterous to believe that hormones, makeup, and surgery can't turn a man into a woman. You are so deeply indoctrinated that you are acting as if there is some kind of self-evidence to your beliefs, when the mental gymnastics that are required to think men can become women in any legitimate way are so complex they need a liberal university education to teach you how to do them. This guy is a jerk, don't get me wrong. But to wedge the fantasy in here that his very real misogyny is repugnant because it hypothetically extends to men that demand to be considered women is very bizarre. We are talking about women. Real women. That get periods. You know, one of the most contentious sources of ridicule and demonization women have been persecuted and isolated for since the history of society? Men that think they must literally be women if they aren't a stereotypical man is not the counterweight to the chauvinist misogynist, they are his mirror image. Fourth. Why don't you go on these medications and totally change the way your body operates so that I'll enjoy this relationship more instead of having to spend a few days a month showing some basic compassion, empathy, and understanding and maybe doing some small, sweet things to show you I care about you and hopefully make it a little less shitty for you to endure. That's just not something I want to have to bother with. What a total fucking catch, what an incredible guy. Fifth. Think about it like this. It's 100% okay to suggest birth control and skipping your periods, as far as I know, only really common on the pill when you skip placebos or with IUD. I suggest this to ladies all the time. I never want to have my period again and it's so uncomfortable that I hope all women know this option exists. But his suggestion is not for your sake. It's because he doesn't want the inconvenience of you saying no to the gym or sex like his ex. The moment he uttered, okay, I had one, I'll go find another, you should have been gone, lol. He clearly has an issue with dating women with periods. That's pretty alarming, considering even the most hardcore BC girly like myself might have to stop taking it at any point if a doctor suggests as much. And knowing his respect for you is contingent on you denying the basic biology of your body, that's the biggest red flag of all. He sounds like he has much deeper issues you're barely beginning to see. Hopefully by now you've already blocked and dumped him. Let him go find this girl, I'd love for him to bring this up within the first month to every girl he meets faced with tears of joy. Sixth. Here's what you do, to also correct your mistake of requiring him to dump you to end the relationship, because you should dump him for saying this shit. You treat his words as confirmation he dumped you. You should start acting like he dumped you. Because your relationship should be over anyways. If he is confused, say he dumped you. If he is confused about that, confirm that he still thinks you can get rid of your period. If yes, say okay, so you dumped me. Relationship over. Block. If no, say oh that's interesting, what made you change your mind? You'd be looking for some serious, empathetic, introspective, reflective growth, Otherwise, since he dumped you in this scenario, you would have learned better and not want to take him back just because he changed his mind. Subscribe.